Legend of Total War here with part 24, I think, of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the Sassanid Empire. Alright, so previously we secured all of Africa. Had a bit of a disappointing defeat here at Tingi, where two Ostrogoths army came down and attack one of my armies here. But we hit them back pretty hard, I guess. But we still lost the battle. Anyway, we're building up some new doom stacks out here. It'll take a while before they all get done. But we've still got a few running around now. They're proving to be at least more effective than the Armenian spear spam, but not by like a huge margin. I don't think there's much else to do this turn. Better get down here and capture Florence before the Huns do it, but I can't get there. Not this turn. Alright, let's just move on to the next turn. Don't worry about anything else.
Orders, my lord.
Okay, so this navy is fully trained up now. These guys have had a bit of a chance to replenish.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
If I just walk away from Gortynia, they'll easily take it, but while these guys stay here, they won't be able to capture it.
Your orders, my lord. My lord.
They gotta raise another fleet. Got the money for it, so it's not a problem.
We need good, strong men. Assembling the fleet.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother going through construction. We're all good. Let's just move on. So is that the Ebatani or whatever, that like the Irish are down here? Attacking the Garamantians? Fuck, I'm gonna need my navy to take them out. It's ridiculous. A one settlement faction can hold that many armies. It's horseshit. Makes it fucking impossible for them to lose that island settlement. Well, not impossible. I mean, I just need to throw a lot of force at them, that's all. Obviously, there's no real need for me to do that right now. The only faction I think can only justify having this many armies is the Eastern Roman Empire because of how much money it can make, even with one settlement.
Return to your people and prepare them for death.
Will that sort out that rebellion? So these guys should be free to move on out now. Go deal with the rest of the Eastern Romans. Let him. If he wants to become Master of Infantry, that's fine. I didn't give him that, hang on. Well, I didn't give him the office. He took it himself, so I don't know. Shouldn't affect loyalty, and if it did, then the politics system in this game just fucking sucks. Anyway. Okay, so public order here is still not good. So there'll probably be another revolt. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Thing is, we've got stuff like this over here providing public order penalties that I can't get rid of because these guys here can't attack land forces.
Yes. Your orders, my lord. Steady as we. It is an honor to serve you.
Yeah, definitely reduce that upkeep cost. Alright, I might make an attempt on roads
Heading for port.
sooner. So have him come there and just maintain public order. Not maintain, just get some replenishment. You stay over here for the time being. Seems like they're actually going to wait for it to starve out.
Ready for orders.
Good, we could take Florence before the Huns get there. And the Huns can actually help me out. No need to fight. Actually, it looks like the Huns did get here and they sacked it.
At your command.
Alright, that needs to be demolished. Okay, good. We managed to get to Attila before they burnt anything down, and it's got full growth. So what we game here? Roma and Neapolis provides lots of religious influence for paganism. Wealth from agricultural and animal husbandry building faction-wide. 2% is better than nothing.
Ready for battle. Laying siege to the settlement.
Must have forgot to repair this stuff last turn. It'll be a while before that's built up. I mean, again, we go look over here. One of the first regions we went to occupy, and it's still not fucking done yet. That being said, of course, it hasn't been in the hands of the AI, and the AI get huge bonuses to growth. That being said, we've had that the entire time, and it's still taken this long to grow, just because of the amount of growth required for that population surplus because of ruins. Okay, we need food here. I think I'll go with the food importer.
How may I serve, Herald?
So you just stay there, keep an eye on these guys. If they hit any of these regions, I want to be able to take it back off them. We'll be finishing our tech tree soon, which means converting everything away. In fact, what we could do, we can start converting things now, because we'll still get the bonus during the bonus to research while this is going on. I mean, do get that money. Well, don't worry about the money. Let's see here. So we don't have a food importer here. That's what they need. So trading food for public order. But we've got plenty of public order here. Plus, with the extra food, we'll be able to grab that. Just do a few of them at a time. Get done at the same time there. Should be okay. Then that province will be maxed out. Well, actually, once this has been upgraded. We've actually got enough food to get that anyway. So that's going to provide how much public order? 5. %, Zoroastrian. So that'll increase it by an additional 3 influence. Bad autumn, so that's causing public order. So this should be at 8. Since there's enough food here, that's going to consume public order. That's got the most amount of money from it. Just go with that, I suppose. Because I think it'll maintain public order. Especially with this being upgraded. And immigrants should be going soon. That's additional 1 public order that will go away. Okay, that'll be enough of that for the time being.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Yeah, down here. These fools declared war on us. I'm pretty sure they've only got 1 settlement.
At your
Let
command.
me have a look. Pretty weird that they would declare war on us, given the situation. But it's the Ostrogoths that I want to hit the hardest.
We fight for
I need to keep
you,
my armies
lord.
together.
We take this settlement.
I think it's our best option. Take these guys out first, then we'll worry about the Ostrogoths.
None will escape. At your command.
Yeah, definitely need to
My
keep these
lord.
guys together.
Your next command, my lord.
Make haste, men. Is that all, my lord?
Whilst we could capture these settlements here, we don't know what's out there, so I'd rather not risk it.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, wherever that army went, it's now starving. Public order here is not great. Of course, it's now got 20 turns of instability. And, I mean, if you got rid of the instability and the immigrants, that's 34 public order. It's going to take 10 turns for it to revolt at this rate. It won't revolt, because as the instability continues to go down, the amount of time needed for it to revolt will go up, and eventually it'll sort itself out, provided it doesn't get sacked again. And also provided I don't spend too much more on public order deficit buildings. Also, that's going to provide public order.
At your command.
That'll revolt if I don't go back there.
How may I serve Persia?
At your command.
If they were to attack us, I'm pretty confident. Oh, actually, Germanic crossbows. We don't get any crossbows, do we?
How may I serve Persia?
Crossbows are one of the best units in this game. Their ability to absolutely melt enemy units is incredible. The Ravenna Elite Ballistarii, despite being incredibly expensive, in terms of a defensive situation, you put them on a barricade, they'll get 1,000 kills easily.
At your command.
So how many settlements do the Franks have? 2. Just leave them be for the time being. We got other enemies to deal with.
How may I serve Persia?
Alright, I'm happy to leave the turn
We
with
fight
that.
for you, my lord.
My people can only...
They need your help. Well, it's your own damn fault, but I'll be happy to oblige your death. And hopefully that eliminates that faction. So yeah, there was no point paying them 7,000 to assist us. Oh yeah, it's nothing. It's all good. So, did one of my agents die? It's possible one of my oh, we've got access to new armies now. When did Imperium increase? Didn't even notice that. I'd like to come over here and occupy this, but this province here has issues. It needs someone to garrison it for the time being. Moving around there in winter, not good for their health, but it'll be alright. So, looking at victory conditions again, the next and final climate change will happen at 445, so that's still 9 years away, about 36 turns. Wait, hang on. Yeah.
How may I...
What's next? So still they maintain the siege here. If we capture Rhodes, they'll be forced to be more aggressive towards us because they'll start starving again.
Awaiting Persia's
But I'm gonna need some serious firepower to capture Rhodes.
How may I serve Persia? Yes.
Alright, let's see.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. Forming a blockade.
Fleet reporting by
Now,
lord.
just because it says that the
It is an honor
well, just because it says that these guys are out in the water, doesn't mean we should fight that battle manually because they're just gonna disembark them immediately.
Ready for orders.
So I'll just
All
pile up
hands to the oars.
my troops. Doesn't matter how much damage we take, and get ready for an auto resolve.
Persia's bidding, my lord. How may I serve Persia?
Should be an easy auto resolve with this. If I fought a battle, if I fought the battle manually, I probably could still win, but it'd be a really time-consuming fight. Good, no units were lost. That is the last of the Eastern Roman Empire settlements. They cannot gain any new armies now.
Your orders, my lord.
I will travel the world for Persia.
Your
So you just
orders,
sitting
my
there could
lord.
be a bit of a problem. They might hit this. But yeah, they can't gain any new settlements, any new armies until they regain something. So it's going to force them to be more aggressive. I don't know if they'll attack roads or go out on the water. I'm hoping they go out on the water because then I'll sink them. Naval recruitment capacity +1. That could have been useful prior to me recruiting this navy, but it doesn't matter.
Awaiting per-
Could they be ready in a turn? What are the Huns up to these days? Let's have a look at their stats. They don't have as many enemies as they used to. They must have negotiated peace with quite a few of them, because I'm pretty sure I saw them at war with the Eastern Roman Empire at some point. But the Eastern Roman Empire may have just bribed them.
My lord, how may I serve Persia?
Let's take Cordoba.
Let them cower before our might. None will escape.
Like I said, even though we could capture Hispalis, keep our guys together because it's dangerous out here. Who knows how many armies they've got? Just because those two armies that attacked us before were badly damaged doesn't mean they're not back at full strength right now. They might be them, but I don't know. How many settlements do they even have? They've only got 3 left. Doesn't say they're very strong. Slowly getting there. Every settlement counts. We've got 132 settlements left now, which means there's about 50 left to go. Just a lot. We've got a lot of provinces that are not being taxed. Look at this. Fucking heaps. There's not much money to be had there anyway. Just ignore it. We could get away with taxing this, but not much money to be had here. But I'll tax it anyway. Put the food building there. Probably wouldn't be able to tax that. No, public order would fall. There's not much money to be had, so it's not a big deal. Okay, we can finally tax this, provided it's got positive food. It doesn't. Alright, leave it be a little while longer. Let me just hold off on that. Actually, let's start converting this. So we probably need gardens here, just due to... Oh, we've already got the gardens. The food importer, maybe? Yeah, that's the one we need. Food market. That'll fix our public order. With the food gained from this building, and from the food recovered from the academy, we'll be able to build this no problem. Good to get plenty of food here. We can actually tax this for the... Not a huge amount of money, but better than nothing.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
And let's see what's going to happen during the end turn. It'll certainly be good to finally be rid of the Eastern Roman Empire. Probably next to the Huns, they're the next dangerous faction in the game, just due to their ability to have pretty much infinite money. They're going to try and take me on, are they? Fuck me, I should have not sit inside the settlement. But since they didn't make the... Hang on. Okay, no, we're fine. As long as I'm not on the defense, I'll be fine. I'll figure something out. I'll get those guys out of there. Here's the thing, because they've got a lot of armies, but they're all at like half strength, they can't really do anything because they can only bring 4 in at a time. Alright, so they finally make the attack of Gortynia. This needs to be fought manually if we want to win this. So that's going to be pretty devastating. Whatever, just do it. It's not going to affect our navy. Probably already going to be numerous breaches everywhere, so I don't know. I don't even know if any towers are going to be active. We need to just make sure they don't capture the tower. If we do lose the battle, it doesn't matter so much. Okay, so yeah, its walls are pretty much gone, but still got seemingly all of our towers. So yeah, we need to delay them as long as possible for our ships to actually show up. So you get over here. Your job's just to annoy them.
We defend this great city and our people this day. Should these walls fall,
And you just try and waste their ammo as much as you
our
can.
reinforcements enter the fray. All men must wed.
So it's a race to the town square. If we can get here, we'll win. Because these guys, if we have a look here, they're not affected at all by the devastation of the town. Which is why we didn't put them inside the port. Because otherwise it would have been affected by it.
Assault ships ready for orders.
Our settlement is burning.
Doesn't matter how much it burns. Makes no difference at all.
Assault ships ready to attack.
Just hurry up and land. We gotta hurry up and get in there. It's also good these towers are here. They'll do some damage.
Armenian spears.
So elite Sassanid archer marines, but their problem is that they come in with low ammunition, and once they've landed, that's it.
All men
They can't replenish their ammo anymore.
Our oars are set. Off the boat. Fighting us. We must defend the barricade. The tower has fallen.
We've got towers there as well. That's good.
Infantry at your command. Melee infantry.
And because you're an admiral, you can't die in this battle.
Stab and die!
So you go into melee.
Our horse are set.
So 2 ships couldn't find a spot. I always thought that it was very good of Total War Attila over Rome 2 that the ships would offload the troops and then leave. Because in Rome 2, if you bring enough ships, you can just stop. There's just not enough landing spots.
Armenian spears!
I don't know if I'm going to get there in time. Because once they... Well, the cavalry can't exactly capture it, but once they do capture it... It's only 2.5 minutes.
Your orders, my lord! For Persia!
Oh, anyway, this one here is just going to get shot by towers. That's the thing, they're going to have to try and capture the towers before they can do that anyway.
Spears ready! Our aim is through!
I think we got a decent chance of winning this.
The whole unit has been destroyed! Ready to march! We will darken the skies! Missile infantry ready! For Persia!
Infantry at your command.
I took out my slingers, but I lost that unit as well. Get over here.
Advance at speed! For Persia! Advance at speed!
We got these guys coming at us. Sort of. Okay, quickest way into the town. Can't destroy my own barricades. Through this way. So I need to get over here. Once we're here with our infantry, we'll be somewhat safe. Not concerned about them. They'll die before they capture this.
The gates have fallen! The enemy advances!
Melee infantry. For Persia.
Okay, looks like we're going to be able to cut them off.
Advance at speed.
That's good. But our infantry is a little bit tired. I mean, theirs should be as well. They've been running.
What are your orders?
Melee infantry!
Our orders.
Missiles at your command!
Shit.
Melee infantry at the ready! Infantry at your command!
Wanted to get these guys set up over here.
For Persia!
Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh, come on, I gave you an order to get back here. Doesn't matter so much if these guys are. They're not actually very valuable to me while they're on the ground. They're only particularly valuable at sea.
Missiles at your command!
Missiles!
Priority! Melee infantry ready!
Awaiting orders! Quick march!
Missile infantry ready! Missiles at your command!
Melee infantry ready!
We will darken the
A little bit
sky!
cramped over here. It's okay, he can't die, so just let him do his thing.
Orders!
Infantry at you!
Since they're exhausted anyway, might as well use the whip.
Missile!
My lord! We will darken the skies! As you say!
Ready to march!
Oh, it's raining.
Melee infantry! Forward! Double time!
Big old rain coming through here.
At your command! The enemy have rallied their units!
Waiting order! At the double!
Fuck me. Nowhere to go.
Quick march!
Too many archers.
Ready! Whatever, lawyer!
The barricades are under attack!
Not enough goddamn room to move. Get back out of the city then.
Waiting order! Quick march!
Infantry at your command!
Shit. If he's breaking through there, he's gonna get to here before time. Oh, well, he's still gotta contend with the towers.
Missiles at your command! Builders!
So my general was defeated, but he can't actually die. Just be careful though, because if they capture this, you guys are stuck out here.
Our aim is true!
We are at your command!
The hell? Oh.
Quick march!
For Persia!
Need to get some of these guys over here, ready to shoot the enemy general. See, they've already broken through here, but he's not pressing the attack.
Orders, my lord!
So he's probably going to die. It doesn't matter if I lose the entire navy, it's provided we win this, because I can easily rebuild it. I just don't want them capturing another settlement, because they're going to start recruiting new units. It's also difficult for us to retake it.
Melee infantry!
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Missiles at your command! Guns at speed!
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing! Missile infantry ready!
If they capture this, all these guys are stuck outside, but I'm pretty sure I can still win even without these guys. Now, most of them have used up their ammo.
Awaiting orders!
Anyway.
Our aim is through!
We We gotta stop these two guys here. Can't let them capture this. The 4 towers that we have here will provide a great amount of defense, but I gotta get these guys over here. If I can kill the enemy general, that'll also make a big difference.
We must defend the barricade. Ready! We await your orders. We will darken the skies.
Yeah, it looks like they'll capture this. Oh well, they're out of the fight then. From memory, these Palatine guards are not particularly good at capturing points. But with every one of them that dies, it gets slower for them.
The enemy have captured the gates.
I tell you to shoot them. Okay, you need to get in here right now before this bloody gets captured. They're actually managing to do it. I need the tower more than I need this unit. Come on, get in there quickly. Just put enough men in there to counter this capture. Come on, come on, come on. It's moving a lot faster than I had thought it would. Come on, you're on skirmish mode. Get in there.
What are your orders? We will darken the skies.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is just gain some more of that tower. Doesn't matter if these guys are in melee with them because they've got low melee attack. Good. Get some of this back. You really need those towers.
Ready to march. The enemy general is fallen.
That's good.
As you wish. Whatever, lawyer.
That one over there is probably going to get captured. That's okay.
As you command.
Let's give us a shot from there, would you? Them.
Infantry ready.
Okay, so whatever troops I got left, I'll try to defend this position.
We await your orders. Missile.
I'd say we've won this battle. They're not going to be able to capture this when we're standing in here.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Alright, good. Of course, the safest bet is to come through here, but this will still shoot at them. And now we just wait for them to lose. They can't win. Oh, hang on. Here's something we can do. Go around over here and get rid of the Onagers. Oh, there we go. One.
Praise the gods. Your
Don't have any
victory is
cavalry, so there's no point running
momentarily.
them away. So I'm hoping I didn't lose any units, but I'm not certain. One of them did break. The general can't die. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional. It seems like a bug to me. Yeah, we walked out of there without any major casualties. Although this army, or navy here, needed to go back for retraining anyway. That's why I said I didn't mind if units got wiped out, because we go back.
Fleet reporting, my lord.
Same sort of thing going on at Rhodes, except we don't have to worry too much about getting on land and protecting the victory point. We can just stay out on the water as long as we like. Sort of. I mean, after an hour, the game starts putting morale penalties on you. But we'll see how we go. As for barricades, it really doesn't matter. Oh, I was wrong. Because it's a level 4 settlement, I need to move quickly. I might end up losing this, actually. Well, hold on a second. They still need to break in. That's going to take them time. Archers here. Yeah, that'll certainly come in handy. Let's do that. I can only land them 2 at a time. Unless they want to walk all the way around to there.
Our reinforcements have arrived!
Plus, it's going to take fucking forever to get here from that distance.
The odds are against us! We are outnumbered!
They have no artillery. Not in this force here. But they'll, how were they able to make this attack without artillery? It doesn't matter. Oh, they're going to break through it that way, are they? Well, I suppose they don't have any other choice. Oh, right. No way for me to delay that any further. They want to go around here. It'll take them a while to get around this way.
Defensive possessions.
So hopefully these towers got us a few extra kills. But I'm not expecting much from them. And it's going to take a really long time to get all these guys over here. Maybe not a good idea to crowd the area too much. Actually, given the situation, I think we gotta offload some guys here as well. I just need troops over here as quickly as possible. They're not gonna go all the way around here to come at us. I need you to hold them back here to prevent them from coming through here as long as possible. I'm actually kind of glad they're using their artillery to break through here. They're going to break through anyway. So if they want to waste their time, that's their prerogative. Don't land here, because we're not coming in through this way. It's going to be a bit of a clusterfuck here. Should move some of these guys out, otherwise it's going to get too crowded. Because we've got incoming and outgoing traffic at the same time. It's a very small port. Hit they gave up breaking through here. Guess they wanted to go with the artillery approach. Fine by me. Just takes longer. It gives these towers here more time to shoot. And, actually, here's something. These guys more time to get inside. Most of what we go up against is going to be infantry, so I'm going to put them on heavy shot.
Ready to march.
They're majorly fucking up by taking this long to break in here. They should have tried to make a rush for it. It's almost too late now. I'm going to have more troops than they will here soon. Everyone get out. Gotta let these ships get out.
Orders, my lord! Tell us! Ready, willing, and able!
Okay, there's the first breach.
Some of the walls are breached.
So what are they going to do about it? They're going to come through here? Really wish I could tell these guys to shoot specific targets. I tell them to shoot the cavalry because they can do more damage to that. We don't have any spearmen in this battle, you know, apart from these guys here. So I feel like we can take on the infantry, but not the spears. No, not the cavalry.
Missile infantry ready. For Persia. Missiles. We will darken the skies. Assault ships ready to attack. Missiles! Advance at speed!
So yeah, look how much damage is being done to these Persian mounted bowmen. Getting wrecked there. Because they got low hit points and plus the flaming shot does more damage to them. And big hitboxes. Yeah, here they come. Need you over here so you can shoot over this and into what is going to be a pretty big blob soon.
Melee infantry at
One of our units can no longer fire!
darken the skies! For Persia! Ready to march! Double time!
Missiles! For Persia!
Actually, one of you come over here. I'll need people on this. You come over here and just die because it'll allow more of my troops to come in.
Infantry!
Get in over here.
For Persia! Stay alert!
I think this only gets 7 shots.
Melee infantry!
The gates fall to the enemy! Grim news!
Shoot it. Every shot needs to count. I need to reorganize this.
My lord! Awaiting orders!
stay up front so you can shoot them.
We will darken the sky! Our orders! For Persia! Infantry at your command! At the double!
So they're not going to send anyone down this way, are they?
Our aim is through! Our general is under attack!
It's okay. Our generals can't be killed. Don't worry about them. So we've got the towers here supposedly helping us. Problem is, because we've got our backs turned to them, we might end up doing more damage to us than them.
We await your orders! For Persia! Double time!
I wonder if I should be using Flemish against that.
Ramonas! Advance and lead! I have Uramanda!
Melee infantry.
Our aim is true! At the double! The enemy have rallied their units!
Yep.
Advance and speed.
I'll put one of them on whistle shot. Just maybe one volley. See how that goes.
For Persia!
Hopefully it affects all of their units, but none of mine, just due to the angle that we're shooting on.
For Persia!
Infantry at your command. Tar! Quick! Melee infantry. Axis.
Missile!
Pretty sure I've still got some more reinforcements to come. What I need to do is actually sacrifice these guys here to let them come in.
Missiles!
Okay, so those of you who have run out of ammo, you can stay over here, sort of like in the out corner.
Our aim is through! The enemy has obliterated an entire unit!
Good, well that'll bring in another one of my units.
Ready to march. Kyrie!
Ready to march!
Double time.
Missile infantry ready! Fire on the enemy! That's me!
That's it. Kind of wish I had some artillery. Or some Greek fire. Just bomb this entire area. But this is what we've got. So we'll just have to make do.
Melee infantry ready!
Infantry at your command.
They're not going to break through this so easily.
For Persia. At the double.
Infantry at your command! Our orders! For Persia!
It's good they get a few kills, but as I said, they can't refill their ammunition. With 7 shots, they don't make very good archers.
We will darken the sky! Nothing remains of this unit now. Enemy Enemy units have been rallied.
For Persia! Advance at speed!
Fuck you doing all the way over there? Get back over here.
Awaiting order.
For Persia!
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
It's just a basic garrison, it's fine.
Death and honor!
Okay, give them a whistle shot.
As you say!
Like, whatever cowardly units are in there, run for their lives. And also, a bit of it lowers their melee attack.
Ready to march! Quick march! At speed!
Mare is through. Move.
Doesn't even bother me if they shoot at us because they're wasting their ammo. We can't possibly do enough damage with these archers. Anyway, I'm just using the ammo because it's there. If they want to use their ammo effectively, they should take out my heavy marines.
Melee infantry at the ready!
Missile.
Actually, if they're shooting you, I'll just keep you there as a meat shield. If they come round over here, I'm more than happy to oblige them with being shot with every shot.
Ready to march! Infantry at your command! On to glory!
Missiles at your command. For Persia.
Yeah, they're getting a few kills.
Missile. Double time.
I think things are looking pretty good. Still got plenty of troops here. More reinforcements coming.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. At the ready.
You come stand here.
Double time.
Come come this way.
At the double. Quick march. Missile infantry ready.
No, no, do not fire at will.
Our aim is through.
Melee infantry ready! At the double!
We will darken the skies. Fire!
Looks like you're gonna have to shoot them. Can't let them break through here. No, 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 no.
As you command!
Probably would have shot more of my own men there. Let's have a look at the corpses. Yeah, fucking friendly fire. What have I always said about friendly fire with this game?
Attacking the barricades.
Ridiculous.
Our aim is true.
Seems like they're using crossbows, but they've probably got a higher chance of actually shooting their own troops.
melee infantry ready. Death and honor.
There's no rush, but get over here.
Missile infantry ready. For Persia! Ready!
Hey, they're accumulating quite a few kills for 7 shots. It's not bad. There's not that many of them left.
Missile infantry ready!
So no, you two stand over there, soak up some of these shots.
Enemy units have returned to the battle!
I'd like you to give them a whistle shot. Good, didn't affect any of my troops. Gotta love it when that happens. Doesn't look like it's gonna break any of theirs, but it lowers their melee attack. Stopping them from doing damage to us is good enough.
We will darken the skies!
Still more reinforcements coming, and there's some archers here. Cool. Bring these in.
Ready to march. On to glory.
Missiles at your command!
Okay, they're getting close within range finally. So I can actually kill them soon.
Fire at will! As you command! Our aim is true! We will darken the skies! Orders? Missile infantry ready!
Good, well that sorts out those elite crossbows.
Fire! The settlement is on fire! Missiles! Quick march!
No one's coming through this way.
War Persia.
Yeah, being that close to fire would be really dangerous to you. Hazardous to your health even.
Missile!
Yeah, Come over here and shoot over that way. That way you're shooting into their backs as well. Yeah, we've won this.
Infantry at your command. Honor and glory.
Find your target! Ready!
No, don't fire.
You come on!
They got this flaming shot. We're an hour and 10 minutes into this, but had to fight this battle manually. But still, with this is basically their last stand. If they don't win here, they're not going to gain back any territory. Nothing substantial anyway. This was the bulk of their remaining forces.
The whole unit has been destroyed!
Oh, I wonder, did I just lose a lot of men right here? It said a whole unit was just destroyed. Was that like the Armenian spears that were out there? I hope so. Though it doesn't really matter if I take a few casualties. Can send them back to Antioch for retraining. They'll be due for some rest after this fight. And the battle's won. So. Maybe not quite one yet. Never said the enemy general was killed either. Excellent.
Praise the gods! Your victory is won!
So that went very well, I think. Yeah, definitely went well. I mean, look at the kill ratio. Could have kept shooting them down a little bit more, but there was no need. So, of my fleet, nothing killed, nothing killed. Excellent. They've still got, you know, some forces out there, just nothing substantial. Oh, god damn it. Bloody rebellion. Just let them capture Rome and I'll come back and get next turn. We've got an army just close by. It's funny how that's Italian rebels, not Western Roman Empire rebels. Because I know the Western Roman Empire can return.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Laying siege to the settlement.
So we'll take this back, thank you very much.
Ready for battle.
And we'll end the episode here. There'll be another revolt, but hopefully we can catch it this time. Depends on where it shows up. Alright then. So, situation is looking very good. We are sitting on 132 regions. Eastern Roman Empire is completely falling apart. This is all they've got left, as far as I can see. Probably don't need to keep you there. Oh, that's right. I had to figure something out for this. Who's actually launched the attack? This actually seems like a really badly thought out plan because I can easily just kill this guy here. He's got no backup.
How may I
Like, all he's
serve
managed to do is
Persia?
stop me from replenishing. Anyway, we'll sort that out next time. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 25, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.